many? Oh, 3 people. Excellent. Is there anybody that hasn't tried it in at least like 5 or 10 years? Raise your hand. You haven't tried the new Time-Wise? Good. Well, we're excited. It's awesome. And, you know, I'm here today to celebrate this brand new car unit here. That is Savannah, who just spoke with you. And she has been in this company and just done amazing things. And so I'm just, it's not working either.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll just have to raise my voice.
Working, I think.
It is?
I heard it.
Honestly. Let me see. Let me just see.
Oh, we got you a new one.
Okay. I hear it when you move it, but I don't hear it coming through.
We'll just turn it off on home.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay. Hey, that is better. I'm glad I have a microphone because I have like 9 more cities to go to and videos to record, and you know what will happen? I won't have a voice. So I'm thankful that this is working. But it's my pleasure to be here with Savannah and the Blooming Bells because they are a brand new unit. They are the first offspring unit of Stephanie. Would you stand up, Stephanie? Stephanie Bauer-Lowry. And Stephanie is an offspring of her mama, Debbie Bauer. Stand up, Debbie. Multiple #1 in my area, trip winner, Cadillac over and over again. And so it's just a pleasure to see the 3 generations here, just to be here to celebrate with them. And you know, I knew I would be here this morning, and they said, well, what can we do? I said, well, let's maybe do a party. Let's do a big skincare class. Because I sometimes think there's just not enough of those being held, and maybe this is your first experience of a party. So I hope it's a good one for you, and for the guests, thank you. You have made us the #1 best-selling brand of skincare in America. If those of you that are experiencing Mary Kay for the first time, this product has just received the Good Housekeeping Seal of Approval, which is awesome because that means the Good Housekeeping people are putting their money behind a pink army. That means 2 million women that are out there representing Mary Kay products as independent beauty consultants are out there telling people about the Miracle Set. And our Miracle Set promises amazing results, which you're going to hear about. And guess what? If you don't think those results are so amazing, Good Housekeeping will give you your money back. That's a pretty big guarantee for Good Housekeeping to put their money behind 2 million excited Mary Kay beauty consultants. Wouldn't you agree? So we know our product is excellent. We also just found out in a consumer report that you are rated the best, most loyal customers of any cosmetic line. You got the #1 rating, so let's give you a round of applause. Consultants, let's thank our customers. You are the best, most loyal customers, and we are thankful for that as well. So I have been representing this product for 30 years. I've been wearing the product for 31 years, and I can honestly tell you, I am one of those people that have been blessed to be on the National Advisory Board for Mary Kay. So they fly us into Dallas 3 or 4 times a year, and they want us to talk about what we should be carrying in the line and how's our product faring, you know, what are consultants and directors saying about it. And so we get to go shopping. We get a budget, and I go shopping, and I shop other cosmetic counter lines. And I bring things to the corporate office that I have experienced, that I've tried, that I've fallen in love with, and I can honestly tell you, I wouldn't give you a nickel for any of them compared to what results I feel that I have received from consistently using Mary Kay for 3 decades. And they are twice as much, if not more, because of, A, you're buying them in a retail establishment, and you're paying the salaries of the department stores and the people there. And honestly, they are not as well trained as Mary Kay independent beauty consultants are. And we have such a nice, concise line that it gives you exactly what you need from head to toe. The skincare, the basic skincare, including also the supplements for success. Supplements are the and then some. I'm going to talk a lot today about basic skincare, which is what basically it's like brushing your teeth. You know, every day if you want good teeth, you have to brush your teeth at least 3 times a day, right? And if you want really nice gums, then you learn to floss your teeth. Well, that's our Miracle Set. And then if you really want to go and have those teeth polished and white and beautiful, that's our Ultimate Miracle Set. And that's when you go use the whiteners, and you're using your Listerine, and you're using all those things that can make your teeth the best that they are. And I'm a teeth hound. And so I like nice teeth, and I like to keep them nice, and I feel like skincare kind of falls in that category. Basic is brushing, Miracle Set is brushing and flossing, and the Ultimate Miracle Set is everything you can possibly do to keep your teeth in the best tip-top shape. That's our Ultimate Miracle Set. So I'm going to talk about that. And that Miracle Set right in the middle is the one that the company has given us their seal of approval. But before I go totally into that, I would like to say that Mary Kay is offering a beautiful, exquisite, brand new red jacket, all the way. It started in March and it goes all the way through June 30th. And Andy is modeling that beautiful Mary Kay new red jacket. So Andy, walk around, give us your stage wave, show us that fantastic, beautiful red jacket that is designed exclusively for Mary Kay women.
It's really comfy.
And it's gorgeous. The fabric is amazing. Not only is the fabric amazing, the inside lining, you almost want to wear it inside out. It's so gorgeous. And of course it says Mary Kay. Turn around, show them the back of it. Isn't that exquisite? The buttons, it's very trendy. That's just one of the 3 red jackets that you can earn. And if you want to earn a jacket like that, you need to talk to your director. I promise you she will make you a priority focus this month to help you earn that red jacket. It's just 3 new qualified team members, and each of them placing an entire roll-up bag for display. And that is basically what it takes to get that red jacket. Her own personal use and a roll-up bag display is going to be a $600 wholesale order. So thank you, Andy, for wearing that and modeling it. If anybody wants, any consultant wants to try it on, just go take it off of Andy's body. The body, that beautiful body doesn't come with it, I'm sorry. And put it on your own body and take a picture of yourself in that. I'm going to leave it up at the table so you can all slip out one by one, because let me tell you what Mary Kay told me 30 years ago. If you want the position, you put the suit on. If you want the car, you get in the car and you take a picture of yourself in the jacket, in the sales director jacket, and then you keep that visual in front of you, and I promise you, it will be yours if you do the work. So, anyway, another thing I want to just talk about very quickly is seminar. Seminar is coming up in July, and we will be heading there. My family will be heading there on the 18th, but and directors and DIQs will be joining us at the directors meeting on the 19th. So if you're DIQ, just 10 active people with yourself as a star consultant, you want to make sure you are there at the director meeting. It will be very special. And if you're not a director or a DIQ, you get to come in on Wednesday, July 20th. And you're only there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And you head home Saturday at noon. Actually, later in the afternoon, because the convention goes until noon. I promise you, it will be the experience of a lifetime. I know a group is driving from Mississippi, a group is driving from Texas. A lot of us are flying. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina, but people will be coming by wagon trains, by planes, I don't care. They will figure out a way to get there because it is such an amazing experience. It actually is life-changing. I just shared that with somebody. I said it's not just a business change, it's a life change. And if you've got product on your shelf, you have a means to go. It's just, do you have the desire? And I can just tell you, I hope I can put the desire in your heart. And then, of course, I want to say thank you to every single person here in the Kathy Helou National area. We are running for the #1 position for the first time in 17 years as a national area. And we have until the end of June to reach that goal. And I know that everyone working together collectively is going to make the difference. And so I'm just super proud of you and very excited, and it will be a pleasure to represent you because you have a heart, you've got the drive, you've got the determination, and you just love the Lord. And I want to be able to represent you and talk about you from the stage. And so I just want to congratulate you in advance because we are running hard, and I'm very, very excited. And if you're a guest in this room, wow, you are part of an amazing group of women. They know what they're doing, and they know where they're going. And so you can be proud to have any one of these women represent you as an independent beauty consultant and take care of you and service you. And the last thing I want to say is Star Consultantship ends on the 15th. And I know some of you are preferred customer program people, correct? Who's a preferred customer? Did you all get to order your new product yesterday? Great. And those of you who have not yet enrolled in preferred customer program, which I would never be without that, I put every single person on PCP. My daughter, who's 26, says, "Mother, don't say PCP." I didn't know what it was until I asked her. I guess it's a drug. And I said to Mary Kay, you need to change PCP if that's what it is. So I say preferred customer program because I don't want anything to sound off color. But anyway, so on the 15th, you'll be able to order the new summer line, which is just absolutely fantastic. I brought it with me. I love it. I'm wearing the Tranquil Waters right now. I love the way it smells. It's just fantastic. And there's 4 of these fabulous pens. They look like little pens, and on one end is an eyeshadow, on the other end is an eye defining. And they're coordinated to go together, so you don't have to wonder, do they work together? Yes, they do. And honestly, this is the first time I found 4 pencils where I want every one of them. Every single color is different, and every single color is great. So when you get ready to place that order for yourself first, and then you can demo. Order a set to demo and order some to sell, because those will go like that. Y'all got it. Instantly, they will be gone. Okay, so I'm excited because I have watched this Mary Kay product line change over 30 years. Can you only imagine? I could do a commercial of when I started, all the hairdos, and I can show you the different lines of skincare that we used to rep. And we used to have to be good salespeople to sell 5 steps. And Mary Kay decided that as busy as women are, we didn't need to sell 5 steps anymore. We needed to make things work and make it easy. And so we came up with TimeWise because it saves time and it's a wise investment for you because the products do more than they ever used to do. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to work from page 18 in this beauty book. And so I pray you have a beauty book. If you don't, you give somebody 15 cents and buy one from her. You're already your prepared neighbor that's sitting next to you. This is what I work out of at every single party. This is what I've worked out of for 30 years. I don't think you need anything other than this book. Okay, so this is the Mary Kay Beauty Book. Does everybody have one? Because I want the guests to take notes. And consultants, you may want to take notes about what I tell. If you're just sitting here taking notes and watching, Mary Kay used to say, the faintest ink is better than the most retentive memory. Take notes. Don't watch me, take notes. So that you can take this party that I'm going to do and take it out to the field. That you can work this. It's very, very simple, and it's just what we do. And let me share, guests, don't get rambunctious here. Let me just share with you and consultants that I walk through the entire Ultimate Miracle set before they put it on their face. Then I set a timer, and in 10 minutes they're done with the skincare steps and their foundation. So I don't say, okay, this is step 1, now go ahead and try it. I did that years ago, and let me share with you, it doesn't work. Because in between each step, now all the guests are talking about the baseball game they just went to, their latest chocolate chip cookie recipe, where the next shoe sale is going to be, where their kids are taking tap and dance, and every single time you stop to let them experience the product, you have lost control and you have to find it again. So I talk through the entire thing and have them take notes, and I used to set just an egg timer. Actually one of the little timers that, you bake with, before you get the microwaves. I just would carry it with me. Or if I'm at somebody's home, I set the microwave timer. So that's just personally what I do. I want women to understand because, again, let me share one other thing. If they go through each step and you stop and talk about each step, you know what they're saying in their mind? There is no way, Jose, I'm going to do this. This takes too long. If you talk through it and let them understand what they're using in the sequence of order and what the benefits of each product are, and then you set a timer, most of them are done before 10 minutes. They're done in like about 5 minutes. And then you're ready to put your mineral powder on and do your dash out the door. And my parties, if I did a party today, and Jordan and I, when she started her business, started doing parties at my home, we were done in 45 minutes. The rest of it, we were just sharing the business with them and helping them to take their sets home. So a party should never last more than 45 minutes. And if they do, I promise you won't get as many bookings because people want fast. They're a microwave mentality today. If you want to take an hour, maybe an hour and a half at the most. And so I generally say, Debbie, you're going to be my hostess. Thank you so much for inviting me here today and inviting your whole neighborhood. And I just want you to know that I appreciate Debbie because she's one of my preferred customers now because Debbie and I tell how we met. Debbie and I met at a yogurt shop. And I invited her over for a pampering session, just a nice makeover. And she came over and she fell in love. And I stroke my face. I say, she fell in love with our Mary Kay Miracle set. And I shared with Debbie that Mary Kay always asks that we give 2 facials. The first one is to introduce you to our skincare product line, and the second one is to check your progress. And we call that a checkup from the neck up, to make sure that the prescription that we're giving to you, whether it's a basic skincare prescription, whether it's a Miracle Set prescription, or whether it's the Ultimate Miracle prescription, we want to make sure that it is doing for you what you want it to do. So, much like when you go to the doctor and you've got something wrong and he automatically prescribes a prescription, right? Well, that prescription, when you're done and you leave his office, here's the first thing that you do when you check out to pay. She says, the doctor needs to see you in 10 days to 2 weeks. We need to set up the appointment. And you know what you do? You don't go, oh, no, I don't need to see him again. You know what you say? Okay. And they give you an appointment card and you leave. Is that correct? Is there anybody that has experienced anything other than that? That's what happens. Because the doctor wants to make sure that that antibiotic has cleared up whatever the challenge is. Well, you're getting a prescription for a more perfect complexion. And you, as the independent beauty consultant, if you want that 100% customer loyalty that we are experiencing and have for years, you need to make sure that you say everyone gets to experience a checkup from the neck up. So I can make sure your face prescription is doing for you what you want it to do. And at the same time, if you share that checkup facial with 2 or 3 friends, I'm going to give you a special new glamour look and more in-depth glamour look, different from the dash out the door look that you're going to try today, the learning shades, just the basic colors. You're going to get special treatment, and guess what else you're going to receive if you have at least 3 friends there? A 50% discount, Debbie, on anything else that you want as my thank you to you for becoming one of my basic skincare customers. So you are now on my preferred customer list. You're going to get mailings 4 times a year and see what the hot new trends are. In makeup, you'll get that right away. It'll be mailed automatically to you with a gift with purchase. So anyone in my customer base that starts on a basics, I don't care if it's just the basic for $54. Because let me tell you, they're going to book a party. They're going to get a checkup. They're going to be a satisfied customer. They're going to have 3 friends there. They're going to try a new glamour look. And now that they've already purchased their basic, they're going to be able to shop for anything that day at a 50% discount. That's where they're going to get their color look. That's where they're going to pick up their supplements. That's where they're going to get their concealer and their blonde eyebrow pencil and an extra lip gloss because they can spend $100 and it will only cost them $50. And that's my thank you one time for my hostesses who become preferred customers after I facial them when they share their checkup facial with 3 friends or more. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. That way I don't carry hostess gifts. This is my own personal thing that I've done for 30 years. It's simple. I don't like to spend my money on Section 2. I don't like hostess gifts. I don't like percentages. Everybody understands half off. Everybody understands 3 friends. Would you agree? Simple.
So it's not when she buys the basic, it's when she shares her checkup with 3 friends.
Right. She pays full price for her basic. She becomes my preferred customer, and at her checkup facial skincare class, she gets to purchase anything she wants that time as a hostess at her checkup facial with 3 friends when she hosts a party at half price. Oh, if she doesn't buy the basic, no, this is the special for my new skincare customers. That's what this is for. If somebody doesn't buy the basic but they want to have a party, that's fine. I'll do a party. Now, I, in the past, told them if she's already got a skincare line, let's say she's got a full line of something else she just purchased, but she purchases equal to a basic at 54 or more. I will tell her privately, if you really like the way your face feels and you want to finish using what you have, but you spend at least 54 in glamour, then I will offer you the same special because I know you're working toward getting on Mary Kay. Now, I don't announce that to the group. I talk to her one-on-one when I know she goes, I love this, but I just bought this brand and I've got a whole set. Okay, so, but that's the way I've done my business, and that's the way I trained my daughter to do her business, and it's just spending less money in Section 2 and giving your customers an opportunity to start on basic, to book their checkup facial, and to get their first hostess of a party at half price, whatever they want. And that has worked very well. And so when I open up the party and thank Debbie, now that was all explanation. So this won't be 45 minutes if I'm explaining to you, but I want you to understand my thought process behind how I do this. So I'm saying to Debbie, so Debbie's our hostess, and I just want to share with you that she started on our miracle set or our basic set, whatever. And you all are going to experience that today. This is her checkup. We're making sure that her prescription for her skincare is right for her, that she's satisfied. And let me just tell you what's going to happen next. She gets to have a special look today. You're all going to get a dash out the door look, but Debbie gets a special glamour look. While you're doing your basic look with a card or however you guys do dash out the door, then I'm going to give Debbie some special look. She's going to get to try some of the new limited edition products or eye definings, lip liners, maybe bronzing powder, things that you don't get at the first opportunity because she's the hostess. And I'll say, and guess what else Debbie gets today? Because she's a brand new skincare customer of mine, she gets to purchase today at half price just because you showed up. It's not dependent on anything you buy. It's a thank you from me to her for inviting you and exposing you to our fabulous #1 best-selling brand of skincare that has the Good Housekeeping Seal of Approval. And I go through that whole spiel about the Good Housekeeping Seal of Approval. And I'll say, but don't get jealous. Any one of you that decides you can't live without our basic skincare set or our miracle set or the ultimate miracle set, and you share your checkup facial with 3 of your friends, you get the same wonderful opportunity to shop at half price as one of my preferred customers who started on Mary Kay Skincare Program. So you can buy whatever you want to buy today because Debbie gets to buy at half price because she already started on the skincare line. So I just say that right up in front and say you're under no obligation to purchase anything. You just have a good time. You're going to get exposed to the best-selling brand of skincare, and if you should choose to take one of the sets home and you want a big bonus glamour line and you want to buy it at half price, then we'll schedule your checkup facial and you make sure you have 3 friends there and you get the same wonderful shopping opportunity. So everybody has it now, right? Nobody has any confusion about what I do, and I'm going to move on. Everybody got it? Okay, good. Okay. So then I just tell them that Mary Kay Cosmetics has been around for 48 years, and our flagship products are skincare. And we have the best customer loyalty, and it's because of the skincare. And I'll say, so Mary Kay changed, they revolutionized, they continue to become state-of-the-art. They are anti-aging products. And in today's society where there's so much stress and pressure and eating habits that are not good, and people that are on birth control and off birth control and having babies and not having babies, skin changes all the time. And our cosmetics have to change with the times. And I think that's an important thing to say so they know it's not your grandmother's Mary Kay. It is time-wise. It is state-of-the-art. We have the most amazing anti-aging supplements. And, okay, so talk about the #1 best-selling brand and talk about your customer service. You know, anyone that becomes a customer of yours, you like to put them on your preferred customer program. And say if you don't want to receive 4 beautiful mailings and books from me with offers of gift with purchase, just let me know that and I won't put you on my list. But if you want to be on my list, mark down on your profile PCP. Tell them to mark down that, yes, I want to be on that preferred customer program list. What you're doing is you're tying your customers to you. That's what you're doing. You're tying them to you. And I also used to tell them that I do wonderful Mary Kay events. We have specials like Glamour Brush Clinics, how to wear reds, evening looks, going from day to evening. If they ever want to be invited to any special events where they can learn different techniques for cosmetics, how to go from a day look or a corporate day look to an evening look with just ease, and how to freshen up their eyes, or how to do a special, Valentine's look or a Christmas party look, or, how to wear the reds or how to know what reds to wear, just mark down, yes, invite me to special events. And so I would know what their interest level is right from the beginning, let them know what my services are. And today what I tell people is I have a personal website. Let me give you my website address. Let them know what your website address is so they can shop 24/7 on their feet. On their seat instead of their feet. And if they've got limited time because they're busy people today, they can shop on my website. Offer all of those kinds of things for them to understand what extra benefits they get for being one of your customers. And you can do all that in 3 minutes. You can truly do all of that in 3 minutes or less. Those are important things. So now let's talk about our face and our skincare. Mary Kay offers 3 different sets, and I would love for you, and I tell them to turn to page 18 and 19, because we're going to talk about these 3 sets, because this is one of the 3 sets. If you decide you can't live without that, even just starting with basic, starting with good personal hygiene, you're going to be able to, share your checkup. Remember, Mary Kay used to tell us to talk about checkup from the neck up, at least 7 to 10 times in our presentation, so they understand that they all get a checkup. And when you get your checkup, if you start with any of these and you become my preferred customer, and you'll get a checkup and a 50% discount, just like Debbie's getting today, when you share that checkup facial with 3 or 4 friends and a special in-depth glamour look. Okay, so what we're going to do is I always fold my book back, and I just work from my little book. This is like my flip chart. You can see that there's 3 products on this page. And let me just talk about it, and I always hold the product up, and then I pass it around. And this is going to be my little table right here. This is the first thing we're all going to experience, and it's called Time-Wise 3-in-1 Cleanser. And the reason why it's 3-in-1 is because it performs 3 functions in one. It cleanses the skin on the surface. There's little blender beads in there that exfoliate, which means it helps to lift off that top layer of dead skin. Okay, so it's almost like an everyday light exfoliator. And then there's another bead that releases a toner, like a freshener. And I say toner, freshener, because some lines call them freshener, some lines call them toner. The toner is included in the 3-in-1 cleanser. That restores your pH balance, and it makes your pores appear smaller. So 3 functions in one, and this retails for $18. How many of you can buy a cleanser, an exfoliator, and a toner for $18 in the line that you currently use? You can't even buy it for $18 at the drugstore. There's drugstore buying, and then there's kind of middle buying, and then there's prestige buying. I call this prestige buying, but it's $18. What a value to get a cleanser, an exfoliator, and a toner, and to eliminate any excess time. I put this right in the shower, and I use it every morning, or I use it every night, depending on when I'm showering. So this is the 3-in-1 product. So I want you to know that this will probably last you. You can use it morning and night. You probably need to just use a tiny little bit. See, that's another misconception. People feel like if they use a lot of something, they're going to get better results. And that is not true. You can over lubricate your skin and cause yourself to break out. And whenever you switch to a brand new line of any sort, you might have a few bumps come out. But let me tell you, that is Mary Kay pulling to the surface the stuff that's laying dormant beneath the surface. And the other thing I like to do is I like to tell people to take their mirror and hold up their mirror, look at their face, and say, do you love what you see? And I have everybody say, I want you to study your face now, because as busy as we are today, busy moms, busy college students, busy workers, maybe we're single moms, we feel like the taxi mom, the swim mom, the everything mom. Look at your face and see, do you feel like you have taken the optimum care of your skin? Is there anything in there that you would like to see change? And they start laughing, and they go, woo, and I'll say, turn it around and look at the magnified side. And then they go, wow. And I'll say, we are so busy today that we are the last ones to treat ourselves. And that's what we're here today, is to pamper ourselves with good skincare and to stop and assess. If I love the way my face looks, then I don't need to hear one thing she says. But if there's anything in there I feel like I could change, I need to listen to everything she has to say. Maybe I need a do-over on my face. Maybe I need to start caring for my face. And not with the shampoo that drips down from my hair when I'm washing it, but something that is designed to use as a cleansing cream that is effective. Okay, so there's our first product, and you can see. So if you need to write down morning and night and put it in the shower, just go ahead and write it right on the product in your book, because let me tell you what I've experienced in my years of doing this. At the end, some people don't buy because they forgot what goes first and they don't want to ask you. So I just put cleansing cream number 1 in morning and night, AM and PM. Okay, the second product that you'll see that's part of our basic skincare system is called the Age-Fighting Moisturizer. Mary Kay has 2 formulas of cleansing cream and 2 formulas of moisturizer in the time-wise. And then we also have a bar of soap for those people who absolutely say, I gotta use a bar of soap. We have a 3-in-1 cleansing bar. So if you're hung up on soap, we have one. But it's not soap with deodorant, antiperspirants in it that's gonna dry your face out and that's designed for under your arms and your body. You want a cleansing cream that's gentle enough to use on your face, because your facial skin is much thinner. It's very different from the skin on your body. And you need to treat it differently. That's why cleansing cream is there. I thought it was fascinating when the Dove people came out with their commercial that they wanted people to use their Dove soap, but cleansing creams got popular. And so Dove came out with a $1 million campaign that said, we have 1/4 cleansing cream in our bar of soap. And I think, well, who wants 1/4 cleansing cream? I want 4/4 of cleansing cream if I'm going to use it. Why do I just want part of it? I'll use Dove on my body and cleansing cream on my face. And think about this. How many of you would really wash your face with shampoo? You wash your hair with shampoo, because that's what it's made for. How many of you then would use a conditioner after you wash your hair? Why would you use a conditioner? So you don't have split ends, right? Okay, well, conditioner is made for your hair. Well, 3-in-1 cleansing cream is made for your face. It's specifically designed for the facial skin. Moisturizer. Our moisturizer is oil-free. But we have a moisturizer for oily skin. Because people that have oily skin, many times they think, oh my gosh, I don't need any more moisturizer. Yes, you do need to moisturize your skin, because oily skin can still age. You just need one without the oil in it. It's oil-free. And this moisturizer is a very generous size. It's 3 ounces. It's a big size. And our moisturizer, it retails for $22. You guys, this will last you, because the more you use your 3-in-1 cleanser, which exfoliates that top layer of dead skin, the less moisturizer you have to use. And so you could probably have a moisturizer for 5 or 6 months. I have customers, that use it too much the first time, and in 3 months they're calling me for moisturizer, and I said, you use too much. And if they use too much, they're going to break out. So just a tiny little bit, because the more you use your 3-in-1 cleanser, the less of this you have to use. But this also is 2 times a day, morning and night. If they're only going home with basic, this is morning and night. So I tell them to write that down. And then the third part of our basic skincare system is a foundation. Let me talk just a minute quickly for a foundation, because I remember getting my makeover 31 years ago. I said, I don't wear foundation. I don't like foundation. Foundation just looks not very unnatural, and I'm an outdoorsy person, and I don't wear foundation. And she said, would you just look at foundation as the way Mary Kay prescribed it? It's the blouse that dresses your face. And I went, what do you mean by that? And she said, it just protects your skin. It's a protection for your skin. And she said it keeps the ozone layer off your skin, it keeps the dirt out of your face. And she said, you know, there's women that don't wear foundation, and they could be in their home all day long. They say, oh, I don't wear foundation, I stay home with the kids all day. I just go to the grocery store. Think about this. At the end of the day, if you took an alcohol and a cotton ball and you wiped your face just from hanging out in your own house all day long, look at the color of it. What color do you imagine it would be?
Brown.
It's gray. And then flip it over. You thought you got it all off, and put some more alcohol in there, just the test, and wipe it again, and you will find the dirtiest cotton ball, and you will gross yourself out because you thought your home was safe and clean. But there's all kinds of stuff in our home, just like there is outside. Imagine there's more outside. So the foundation is the blouse that dresses your face and protects the top layer. Moisturizer doesn't protect your skin. It goes in and it moisturizes your skin, and your surface is still laid bare. So foundation is the protection. And I'll tell you something else it does. It evens out your skin tone. If you're not sure today, when your consultant helps you with your mineral powder to put it on, put it only on the right side of your face and not the left. And you will quickly grab the brush from her and put it on the left side as well. Because you will see it covers the minor imperfections and it gives you a beautiful canvas. And it's very natural. Mary Kay's Mineral, I believe that's probably what we're going to use today just because it's faster and easier. And our mineral powder retails for 16? 18, okay. So if you add that, if you added the basic is 40 and this is 18, so your basic skincare system right down is 58. So write down 58. Now, there's also something that you need to put the mineral powder on, and it's not your blusher brush. It is not your powder brush. It is the specially designed Mary Kay brush, the mineral brush that goes with it. And it is award-winning. It's a little kabuto brush that's got shorter hairs on the inside so that it collects not too much and it evenly distributes your mineral powder on your face. Now, personally, consultants, when I do parties and did them years ago, I would buy extra brushes from the company and I would wash them out after every party so everybody can experience the mineral powder with a brush. I cannot imagine how you have somebody put the mineral powder on with a cotton ball because it would never look good and I would never buy it. My personal opinion, that's another thing why you need some product, because you should order those mineral brushes. They retail for $10. So if you get a Mary Kay mineral brush, they retail for $10. I always like to offer a gift with purchase on any one of our basic sets, so I would offer you the mineral powder brush is my gift with purchase when you buy your $58 starter basic skincare set, which I compare to brushing your teeth every day. That's how you basically have personal hygiene for your face. So right on your little page right there, gift with purchase, $10 mineral makeup brush. My friends, it'll last you forever. It is the perfect brush. And your consultant will teach you that you don't just swirl it in your mineral powder. And by the way, if you're a traveling person, you can I have my mineral powder with me, but I don't carry this with me, this container. This stays at home on my sink, but the one I travel with is a pressed mineral powder in the new mini compact. That's what I travel with. That's what I wear. I switch for traveling because it's so much easier. I have beige one on, pressed powder, I love it. This is what I use at home. Okay, so now you know about the first set that's available. Right there, the basic set. So if you're on a limited budget, this is the one you say, okay, I will figure out a way. If I can't get that pair of shoes at PayPal, if I have to forfeit that pair of jeans, the first thing people see is my face. I want a great outfit for my face. And I can promise you, you won't believe the difference, the results that you'll see when you start using just the basic skincare system. Okay, now, for those of you who think, oh my gosh, I need some minerals, I need a dynamic do-over on my face, you need our dynamic duo. Turn the page over and see that when you add, there's a plus sign, when you add these two next products I'm going to profile for you, that you get the Miracle Set. And the Miracle Set is the one that the Good Housekeeping people put their seal of approval on. The Miracle Set. So the basic skincare, when you add just those two products, the Dynamic Duo, you get the Miracle Set. And I love these. I think these are beautiful. I think Mary Kay's packaging is exquisite. I think it needs to win an award. You have no idea how unattractive Mary Kay used to be. I told you we had to be great salespeople before. But we sold it because we saw results in our own face. But this is the day solution, and this is the night solution. You cannot get them confused because they say day solution, and this one looks like stars that are floating in the sky at night. Night solution. Looks like little planets. Now, let me talk first about day solution. Our day solution has an SPF of 25. Okay? That means SPF stands for sun protection factor. That means if you go out in the sun and you burn in 15 minutes, but you've got your day solution on right after you clean your face before your moisturizer, key, write it down, day solution before moisturizer. Write down before moisturizer. People never know the order. The day solution right on the thing, before moisturizer. You only need a tiny little squirt, and you put it on in the morning. So if you are naturally out in the sun or you're driving in your car, let me tell you, have you ever noticed how wrinkly people's hands are and how brown spotted they get as they're older? It's because for years they drive in their car, they don't wear sunscreen, and they don't think they're laying out in the sun, but it's coming right through your car. I remember the story of a woman, I think it was here in Mississippi, that I met that had one half of her face that looked unbelievable. She was a book salesperson, and she sold books for 40 years, driving around, and always was heading in one direction when the sun was the strongest, and the whole left side of her face looked like somebody who had been a raisin compared to the right side. And we remember meeting her at an event and her starting at Mary Kay. And a year later, when I saw her from celebrating something else in the city, she came back and showed me her face. And I said, I am just sorry that I didn't take a picture of this. Incidental sun that we don't think we're getting. Day Solution prevents any sunburn, any UVA, UVB rays because you put it on and it's got an SPF of 25. If you were intentionally going out in the sun and you had this on, which is what I wore in Hawaii for 2 weeks, just 3 weeks ago, we were in there. I don't get sun on my face. I do get it on my body, I don't get it on my face. But let me tell you that if you're out there in 20 minutes you burn, it's 25 times 20 minutes before you get the burning rays. That's what the SPF means, if you don't understand that. Did y'all get that? Do you get it? Do y'all get it? Okay. If you burn typically in a half hour out in the sun, and you put an SPF of 25 on, they say that you have 25 times those 30 minutes before you get burning rays. We had a cancer doctor come to our meeting in Toledo who's treated women with cancer. And oh, by the way, Mary Kay's sun protection line has got the approval from the American Cancer Society as one that really works. It's in our book. That's an important thing too. But I had a director with a huge hole in her back because she had sun cancer. And she had the man who tried to fill the hole and treat her come to our meeting and talk about SPF and what it really meant, because I never knew what SPF 25 meant. And that's what it means. So if you burn in 10 minutes, you got 10 minutes times 25 before you burn. Okay, so this day solution is fantastic. It actually smells like orange juice. You're going to get to try it today. Squirt it on the back of your hand and smell it before you put it on your face. It smells like citrus. It smells like vitamin C. So that's a little dab will do you. Just a little bit, just a spot, okay? And so that's on every morning. So you never only use that once a day. And then at nighttime, you put this on. This is my daughter's favorite product. She has researched. My daughter is a scientific brain. She's researched everything and said this has got the most amazing vitamins in it. And she's only 26, and you've been using this product since she was 21. She's sold on Night Solution. These little NutriBeads is what they're called. They actually hold all kinds of vitamins inside of them. Vitamin K, she said it helps get rid of dark circles. Vitamin E, vitamin D. She just loves this product. And she said when you pump it and you put a little bit on the back of your hand, those NutriBeads explode open because they're containing fresh vitamins. And then you put that all over your face, so your face really is being treated with vitamins when you're wearing the Dynamic Duo during the day and at night while you're sleeping. It's working and repairing your skin. And the Night Solution goes on after you clean your face at night before your moisturizer. So write that down. This is at night before your moisturizer, so that there's no confusion of when to use that product. Okay, so here's your Dynamic Duo right here. Now, when you add that, look right above there. It says Time-Wise Miracle Set. Does everybody see that? Time-Wise Miracle Set. Okay, so I'm looking for the page, because they've changed this book just slightly, where it gives the results of the Time-Wise Miracle Set. Here it is. Okay, turn to page 7. And I need a volunteer with a big mouth that has a loud, strong voice. And I would love it to be a customer. Is there any customer who's brave enough to have a really loud shout-out voice? Yes, I knew you would. I just knew you would. What is your name? Ilzaner. Elzater. What a beautiful name. Would you do me a favor and share with everybody if they would use this miracle set? First of all, you can see the before and after picture. What would the results be? Would you share that 83%? Would you read that for me?
had a reduction in fine lines and wrinkles. 25% improvement in skin elasticity. 100% had softer, more supple skin. 46% improvement in more even skin tone.
Thank you. Let's give her a round of applause. She did a great job reading. Is there anybody that would like to see a reduction in fine lines and wrinkles? 83%. Is there anybody that'd rather have 25% more skin elasticity? Or 100% more soft, supple skin? When your skin is soft and supple, guess what? It looks more youthful. Or the fourth thing, improvement in even skin tone. Before we got smart, we just used to hold up shields and get the sun and put iodine on our face and get as black or red as we could get. Oh my gosh, we just totally did damage to our skin. And the damage that you do shows up 10 years later in huge ways. It just keeps coming up to the surface. But look at there, it's age-defying benefits. There's 11 things that Miracle Set does. It cleanses, exfoliates, it freshens. I talked about that. It moisturizes, it protects. That's the foundation. It smooths, it helps reduce fine lines and wrinkles. It firms, it softens, it energizes, and it rebuilds. That's our Miracle Set. That is what went under the microscope of the Good Housekeeping people. And they put their seal of approval on there and said, we believe that this product will give those kinds of results to women, and we're going to put our money behind it. You guys, that's powerful. That's powerful. And so that Miracle Set that you saw, that you added those two things to, so it was 58. Now you're adding the Dynamic Duo, so it makes it 108, 108. Put down 108. Okay, 108 is a pair of Slammin' jeans today, almost. It's the butt and one leg. It's a pair of great shoes that are on sale. It's a sweater, and it's actually a summer outfit. Even at TJ Maxx, 108. Would you agree? You guys, I don't care if you're a bargain shopper. It costs some money to buy stuff today. And I tell people, the first thing people see when they see you is your face. They don't remember your Slammin' jeans. Well, they might, because we're a jeans society. But you know what? The first thing people see when they look at you is your face. And I always say, let's put our best face forward. That's the best outfit you can put on every single day is our Miracle Set. So if there's anybody here that starts with Miracle Set, what do you think you get for free? The brush and one mineral eyeshadow of your choice. We'll help you with one color for your eye. And guess what? Those mineral eyeshadows retail for $6.50. The brush retails for $10, so that's a $16.50 gift with purchase when you start with the Miracle Set. Anybody excited about that? Raise your hand if you're excited about that. Okay, good. Now, remember, that's the brushing of the teeth and the flossing. Now we're going to go to the person who wants to take care of their teeth. The whole works. Everything you can possibly do to have your best smile and your best teeth and your best gums. You want to get the set that's added two more things to it. And here it is. It's the Time-Wise Ultimate. Circle the word ultimate. You know, if you can get a Miracle Set, that's great. But don't you want an ultimate? Don't you want to know what makes it ultimate? I'm going to tell you what makes it ultimate. These three products, and actually one is a set. So I'm going to hold these two together because these two right here are the microdermabrasion set. And hopefully you guests are going to get a chance to experience this today. I never do a party without having everybody experience the entire Ultimate Miracle Set. I have never, ever felt like people would want to buy something that they've not experienced on their own face. And I'm going to tell you about microdermabrasion. It is fantastic. It is one of the most popular non-invasive procedures that women do today. They are thankful that there are home kits. This little home kit retails for $55. Okay, don't be shocked. But let me tell you, if you go get a microdermabrasion treatment right here in this county, you're going to pay $75 to $150 for one treatment. And they're going to blow these aluminum oxide crystals into your face, and you're going to leave there looking like you have got the worst sunburn of your life. And it actually feels like a snowstorm of hail hitting your face. When this first came out, I went and got a microdermabrasion treatment, and I thought I would die. I saw my friend Patrice McHale Gibson get one, who has very fair skin, and she only let him do the right side of her face because, honestly, she looked like somebody beat her up. She didn't do the left side. She said, it hurt me. It felt like somebody was whipping hail against my face. But people will do anything to get rid of scars and aging and uneven skin tone, and so microdermabrasion is very popular. Now here's what a microdermabrasion office will tell you, that you need 6 treatments. So you can spend anywhere from $500 to $700 to get microdermabrasion to change the complexion of your skin over a 6-month period. We have the kit that comes with the Ultimate Miracle Set, or you can get it independent of the Ultimate Miracle Set. It's 2 pieces. Most kits are a kit with 1 thing in it, and that's the scrubby scrub. So we have the first one, which is the refining, and it feels like grit. And I use this thing 3 times a week because I love the results of how my face looks. I think my face looks younger when I use microdermabrasion. I keep it in the shower. This piece, the first piece, just stays right in the shower next to my 3-in-1 cleanser. Because guess what? If it's not in the shower, I'm not going to use it. If it's not right in front of my face convenient, I am not going to use it, and neither are you. That's why we leave our shampoo and our razors in the sink and everything else that we use. This needs to be left in there. Now, the second thing, after you use the microdermabrasion and you just put it on your hands, if you're not going to use it in the shower, I'd recommend you wet your face first, because your face will hurt if you don't wet your face. Because your face has, these little things are very fine little micro scrubs. So I would say, that's why I do it in the shower. I start washing myself, I put it on my face in the shower, and I rinse it off when I'm washing my hair. When I get out, it's the first thing I put on is my replenishing serum, because that replenishes your skin and it calms it down. This product I absolutely love. It's truly my favorite. I use it every day, whether I'm microdermabrasion or not, because it makes your face look like it's got an opalescent look. It makes your skin look beautiful before you put your moisturizer on. So I use this. You're only supposed to use it twice a week. There are 30 treatments in here. You use a pea size of this, a pea size of this. There's 30 treatments. Imagine the money that you save buying one Mary Kay microdermabrasion set for $55 versus $500 to $700 for 6 treatments over a 6-month period, and you get to do this in the comfort of your own home. So, microdermabrasion. If you would look, can somebody find the microdermabrasion page to tell me the benefits that you get if you were only using microdermabrasion? Would somebody find that for me and read those out loud? Because I want you to see what microdermabrasion does all by its lonesome. And then add that to what the Miracle Set says. Anybody find it? Page 13, is that where it is? Page 10. Who's going to read for me?
I will.
Thank you. Read loud there.
85% saw improvement in skin texture, 73% saw a reduction in fine lines, and 71% saw smaller looking pores.
Okay, guys. That's the miracle. That's our microdermabrasion. So, y'all excited about microdermabrasion? You guys should be. You're going to get to experience it today. But I want to make sure that you're, this is the other thing. I do it in the shower because I want to rinse my face off really well. You want to make sure that there's none of those little grainy things on your face. So consultants who have guests here, I would encourage you to rinse their washcloth not once, but twice. Or even take them to running water and let them splash their face off. Nothing kills a makeover more than grit on the face from microdermabrasion. I'm just telling you that. Don't you love my honesty? Just trust me, it kills it. Trust me. Now the last part of the Ultimate Miracle Set is my eye cream. I have one in my purse right now. I have one in my husband's dock kit, and I have one in my car. And of course I have one in my bathroom. I would never be without this. And I'll tell you why this is exceptional. First of all, the price. It's $30. Do you know what eye creams cost? They start, and they're usually a teeny little pot that you have to stick your finger in, and you think it's liquid gold because you paid $35 or $45 or $55 or $65 for an eye cream. Because the greatest place that women show their age first is number 1 right here, under the eyes. You have no oil glands there. Number 2 is the throat. You have no oil glands in your throat. And number 3 are the hands. You have no oil glands in your hands. So those are 3 areas that we need to remember. We need to always moisturize and take care of those areas. Our firming eye cream hydrates, it firms, it's awesome. And let me tell you, the best news about it is you pump it out onto the back of your hand like this. So you're not sticking your bacteria fingers down into a pot and then putting it right next to your eye. It's a very sanitary container. Very, very well designed. A lot of them are little pots. You stick your finger in a pot, it's just a germinator is what it is. So this is awesome. This little eye cream should last you. This little eye cream should last you 5 or 6 months, and it costs $30 retail. It's about $5 or $6 a month to hydrate your eye area and get rid of those fine lines and pump up underneath your eye. I use my eye cream, and my directors always laugh at me because they'll see me pump it out of my purse and just sit there while I'm doing something or before a guest night and just start tapping it on. And I mean, I've got all my full makeup on, but I still do it because it will soak right in because of my age, number one, and because the eye area drinks eye cream. And it will make your lines automatically look less, make softer, and it will absorb right into your skin, and it won't wreck your makeup. You just got to remember, it's a pat and stipple motion like this. I wear my eye cream underneath my eye just like this. Probably 3 times a day I'll put it on. And at night, I put it on the lid as well when I go to sleep. But I don't put it on the lid during the day because I want my eyeshadow to stay on. And then anything left, back of the hand. Now let me just share something else. Every time I put any of my products on my face, I don't put them on this part of my hands. I put them on the back of my hands, and I alternate hands. Because if it's going to do all those age-fighting benefits for your face, it's going to do those same age-fighting benefits for the back of your hand, which, remember, is another area that ages very quickly. So I don't rinse my fingers when I'm done because it's on the back of my hand. My moisturizer, any of my supplements, and I just leave it on my hands so that my hands look young. So, another tip for you. Don't throw your product down the drain. Okay, so those products, when we've added those two, that has created this Ultimate Miracle Set. Remember, the Miracle Set was $108, and what were the free products that you got with it? The brush and what else? Eyeshadow, right? Now, this is the Ultimate Miracle Set because you've got your microdermabrasion system, you've got your skincare, basic skincare, you have your dynamic duo, you've got your mineral powder, you've got your free stuff, you've got your eye cream. You've got the ultimate. You got it covered, girl. You are covered. Now, there are supplements, but I would tell you don't need to think about supplements till you see the benefits you're going to get from your Ultimate Miracle Set. So, 55, okay, well, let's see, 85 on top of 180 is 193? Yep. It's 193. Your Ultimate Skincare Miracle Set. Now, you're probably going, oh, yeah, cha, what's the free gift? She's going to give it so much away. What's the free gift? Okay, this is what the Ultimate Miracle Set gift is. It's called the Travel Roll-Up Bag. Would you demonstrate it for me, somebody? Pull it open, just because I can't with my microphone. See how you travel with it? Okay, this is in my car right now, loaded. Now, your Ultimate Miracle Set fits beautifully in there, but let me show you what else fits in there. You could put your deodorant into the top, you could put your shampoo, your razor, your floss, your toothpaste, your electric toothbrush, all your colors. She's got the Miracle Set in there, but we've got way more stuff. This is her demo bag. But the reason why this is so great is at a hotel like where I am right now, it hangs on the back of the door. And it zips up, and let's say you're at your home and you want to take a quick shower, but you got somebody at your house, and so you want your skincare, so you go, and you run, because that's your cleansing cream, that's your microdermabrasion. It's just convenient. You can put anything in it. You can put anything on it. Don't you love that? I feel like Ronco right now. And you can rip it and zip it. But I love this because you fold it up, it holds everything, and it retails for $44. Oh, 30, sorry. Why did I think it was $44? Okay, retails for $30. It's the best travel thing, and it's just so little cute and sexy, and it's practical and portable, and that's your gift with purchase when you start with the Ultimate Miracle Set. Is anybody like that travel roll-up set? Absolutely. Yeah. Some people have a tiny little bathroom, and they don't have a pretty place to display their products, so guess what? They just leave it underneath their sink in there, and they just pull that out, hanging on their door, and they're getting themselves ready every single day. If it's a college dorm student, they love those. My daughter used to sell more of those with Velocity in because there was very limited space and they all had their own travel roll-up. So this is an excellent gift when you start with the Ultimate Miracle Set. Okay, so now if somebody is not a fan of mineral powder, we have other foundations. We have liquid foundations, we have cream foundations, we have cream to powder foundations, and you can check with your consultant to see which one is most beneficial for you. But today, for time's sake and ease, we're going to all experience the mineral powder because it's simple. So, now, does everybody understand that that this little microdermabrasion set you can use really 2 times a week is what they recommend? okay? And then, of course, the eye cream is every day, morning and night. And any time in between that you think your eye area needs a drink of water. Because that's exactly what it does, is it's hydrating and it's getting rid of the fine lines and wrinkles. Does anybody have any questions about the basic set, the dynamic duo to make it a miracle set, or the ultimate miracle set before we spend the next 10 minutes getting your faces on and your mineral powder? Anybody have any questions? Yes. I use the replenishing every day. And I asked Yvette Franco what she thought of that. She said, I do the same thing. I said, that ought to be just sold as, that way, but, of course. The first step, I use it 3 times a week. Just because I just need it. I'm very dry and I still liking to be outside and I just need it. It makes my skin look prettier. Okay, so, I don't know what time it is right now.
10:15.
It's 10:15, so we will reconvene at 10:25. So get with your consultants and have a ball.
Tell them that
If you guys need washcloths, they're over here in the crock pots, but just,
Make sure they return.
yeah, make sure you return them. Don't take our washcloths.
there you go. It's perfect. Done. Yeah, perfect.
I love that.
Yeah, yeah.
Completely change it. After
oh,
skincare classes next week.
I can't even tell you how 10 minutes.
That's so
They're